2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Ali LaForce. Now Atlanta starting five. Young runs point with Bogdanovic at the 2. Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Facing off in this one, Brent, we've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. When they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
Now here's Young. And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, we know Young's not the biggest guy, but he's good at maintaining control when he gets contact.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Randle outside. Pass to Conley. Shoots over Young. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Bogdanovic. No good on the shot. Oh, good D by Edwards. With 4 on the clock. Here's Gobert. And that's not going to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. We've got Naz Reid, Julius Randle out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Now here's DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ingles is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Out left to the wing. Here's Reid. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. There's 21 seconds left in the second. That's tipped. Krejci, the pass to Nance. Here's Bufkin. Lets it go from the wing. Yep, that one goes.
I love how we went right at the defender. Recognizing the height advantage, he goes to work.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead, up by 2. All right, now let's check in with Ali LaForce. Ali, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting...
Appreciate it, Ali. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready?
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second. And that'll about do it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter, and it's Capella in at the center position.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
To the right side. Young finds Bogdanovich. Sinks that one from the post. Now Edwards. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
And this is where leaders come through. Can Edwards cash in at the stripe? We'll see.
First team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Conley. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Nance comes in for Johnson. So he gets them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Young looking around. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, and in these moments, you make decisions like that. That's a poor one. You do not want to foul Trae Young in this situation.
Free throw is good. Young.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Young.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead. They lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
The defender's just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. Bogdanovich checked in for Atlanta. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul. Hunter's checked in for Okongwu.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming down to the floor in the Hawks.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Trae Young. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Edwards looking for an opening. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Bogdan Bogdanovic taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
And Bogdanovic has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop-and-start deal for him. But when he's feeling good, and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 7. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Here's Bufkin. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the